So continue, this person still break the Buddha precepts and indulges in his greedy desires. The other person, meaning the one possessed, is fond of saying that Buddhas are appearing in the world. He claims that in a certain place, a certain person is actually a transformation body of a certain Buddha. Or he says that a certain person is such and such a bodhisattva who has come to teach humankind. People who witness this are filled with admiration. Their wrong views multiply, and their wisdom of modes is destroyed. It's terrible when somebody just talk like that, harming so many souls. This is a drought ghost that in its old age has become a demon. It disturbs and confuses the good person. But when it tires of doing so, it will leave the other person's body. Then both the disciples and the teacher will get into trouble with the law, because they continue to do bad things, indulging in low desire, despite the moral conduct or despite the law. So, of course, after the demon left, they have no more power. Then the law will catch them at the end. Not just misleading people, but having trouble with the law as well. My God, I'm telling you, everybody's a victim, huh? Told you. You should be aware of this, I mean Ananda and his assembly. You should be aware of this in advance and not get caught up in the cycle of transmigration. If you are confused and do not understand, meaning Anand, because Anand asked him, you will fall into the relentless hell. My God, the Buddha has a lot of energy, huh? He taught all this to Ananda. I don't know, we have to cut it into 3 days, 4 days, but he continued. I don't know how many days he teach Ananda in this. I'm not sure if he teach Ananda in the physical world or he teach in the astral realm, and then when Ananda come back, he wrote it down or tell people. How can a physical Buddha teach so much? Look here. And I cut some of the 20 pages mantra already. It's no use to you. You can't repeat all that. Okay? And still continue, huh? Maybe he just said, okay, let's take a rest and have lunch and go back tomorrow, no? Because he has to go out and take alms, no? It could be maybe in the rainy day, rainy retreat. The Buddha has time every day, all day, to teach them and not go out for alms. In the monsoon season, it rains a lot. The Buddha don't let the monks go out to beg for food. But at that time, he already had a lot of disciples, so they bring food and necessity to them instead. I guess that's what it is. Because it's raining and the monk has normally only one garment, and one blanket and one bowl. Or even two. But if you keep going out every day begging for food, your clothes will not be able to dry, right? I know that because when I was in the Himalaya, I had only 2 pair of Punjabi clothes. And even it's not rain, it gets wet quickly. And I'm so clean, and habit dies hard, In my own life, anywhere, I wash my clothes clean. If any speck on it, any spot on it, oh, I cannot bear. I wash right away, yeah. So in the Himalaya, sometimes it rains or sometimes no rain, but because the snow melted, and I walk all the time, and the mud spraying from my feet or from somebody else walking next to me, or from horses' feet, and spray on my white Punjabi. I wear white, 2 pair of white, cheap cotton. And then at evening, when everybody cannot walk no more because they have to stop to eat or something, I don't remember how I eat my food there. I don't remember if I ever eat. How did we do that? I can't remember eating. Okay, never mind. But everyone else, who went to pilgrim, somehow they find food. I can't remember how. Nobody cooked there. And then we go and stay in some mud house, mud floor and all that. But my clothes, I have some black spot from the mud. And I wash. And then it won't dry. and I wear another one. But that works only the first day, yeah? The second, the third day, the clothes always wet, and I just wear it. I wear it wet. It's not like dripping because I hang behind the fire. The fire they pay for, I didn't pay, so I hang behind people, and it somehow not dripping wet. It just still wet, and I just wear it. And after you walk for a while, it just dry by itself. Yeah. Maybe that's why the Indian wanted to marry me. He think I'm some sort of big shot, magical power, tough, superwoman or something. I wasn't. I was just blind, blind from anything around me, except want to know the truth. Blind, really blind, and my mind blank, I think. Yeah. In Germany, if you're a wife of a doctor, you're somebody, not too bad. And left that kind of life and walking alone like that. Huh? 2 pair of clothes and wearing wet and then dry it by no time. So they think maybe I have too much heat even. Like the solar plexus heat that can dry the body. The Himalaya monks or yogis, they can do that. They dry their clothes with the heat of their body. They don't have tumble dry or clothes dry, nothing like us. And they don't have that many clothes. So they just have to learn to dry themselves by their own body heat. I guess maybe they rub off some of this magical power on me. I didn't learn any of that. I just have no choice. When you have no choice, maybe you have magical power to dry your clothes. The cotton is not so thick. So if I wear for a while, it becomes dry. Very convenient. How cheap you can live there, Nowadays, you have to pay for detergent, for washing machine, for tumble dry, for dryer, and all that. But have to pay a lot, and they have to clean it now and then. Yeah. I don't know if the civilized life is better than the life in that Himalaya, the life that I lived. I'm not sure which life is better. I don't know which life is more comfortable, more convenient. But it's not like all that romantic. You walk and then you have to go and find your bathroom, and sometimes you're in the wilderness and then you hear some noise and you're scared, some animals. Yeah. And also sometimes you can't find food. Yeah, and now I remember one time. The only one time I remember food is that time, because I went into a small stall, so many pilgrims, and he has only half of the bucket of the flour, the flour that they make chapati. And I can get only one chapati. And that's already lucky. People who come behind, they say only the empty bucket, no more. Just a small little boy from somewhere village, he has only half a bucket of chapati flour. It tastes like heaven. Oh my God, I never remember anywhere tastes so good like that. I just remember the coming down from the Himalaya, I got that. Anywhere else, I don't remember how I got food. I don't remember if I ate. I cannot really remember. Just that time, only one, because it tastes so good. And then I asked for some more, I don't have more. Tastes so good. So it's not like you take a stick, like master, and a sleeping bag, 2 pair of Punjabi, and then you walk there, and maybe somebody wants to marry you and that stuff. It's not like that, okay? The road is very difficult to walk sometimes. And if you're not careful, you fell down and die, okay? Because it's very stiff. Some places high mountain, and down there is a river or the ravine, something, you can die anytime. And also because the ice is very slippery, yeah? So do not copy, okay? I don't recommend, really, I don't. I don't know if you can last even a few days because of the austerity of the situation, yeah? Not to talk about falling on the cliff or anything like that. I don't recommend, okay? It is very romantic to hear about it. And it look easy and it sounds easy, it's not. So if you go there, Don't say that master encourage you or because the master advise. No, no, I don't advise. Okay? I went there, I bring this gift to you, you have it in your bedroom even. Don't go anywhere. Don't go in the Himalaya, it's very dangerous. Dangerous. If you don't believe me, you ask this Indian brother if all the Indian think is a dangerous place or not. You tell them, brother. You tell them.
That is the reason I took the shortcut.
A shortcut, okay. Yeah. You tell them detail about the Indian, how do they think if
You
go.
don't know where you're going and you don't know which guru to follow, you don't know which guru to find, and there is no road, nothing. So every day it snows and the road is covered, and so I'm still surprised at how the little master came back safely.
Yeah, I'm surprised too, now that I know about it. I did not really know. I mean, I heard about it, but when you hear, it is like, okay, a novel story, you know, just like when you watch something on TV, you did not think anything much. But when you do it, it's different, okay?
Even if you find a master, everybody looks like really enlightened, but you cannot figure out the difference.
It's true. Many so-called monks or other masters just come tell me, I am the guru. I will teach you this, I will teach you that. It's true. And after I stay with them a few days, I know it's not what I want. Yeah, I also don't know how I went back here. It's not only finding the master, but the road and all that, very difficult. Yeah, every comfort that you think you might have because you have money is wrong. Even you have a lot of gold or money with you, you can't even buy food there. You can't find a hotel or anything like that. As your brother said, there's no road. You don't even know which road, and then the roads are all covered with snow and with ice. Please don't go, eh? Please don't.
Master, did you go to the Manas Sarovar? They say angels come and...
I went also many places. I can't remember much. Mansarova is a lake, right? It's where you bathe and you have immortality. Yeah?
It's heaven's lake, and in the night, and angels come down. And
Did you go there?
no, I cannot dare.
Why not?
It's very dangerous and risky, and probably when I'm old, just to see, I'll hire a helicopter and go.
If you have helicopter. Helicopter probably is the best solution, so you don't have to walk on dangerous road or slippery road. But helicopter is not always safe in the weather. In the Himalaya, sometimes it changes so quick.
Earlier, we used to have all those ideas to go and see places. Now you don't have to go anywhere, and master is there, so that's enough.
It's not much that you can search there. Okay, it's very good. Yeah, for good memory, for encouraging people to practice. And it's also good if you want to see it for your satisfaction. But there's not much you can derive from it. Very dangerous, okay? Dangerous. Do they have tiger in the Himalaya? No. Bears?
Yeah, bears are.
Yeah. Big. Oh, whoever the biggest in here, they're bigger than you. Yeah. And if they roar, your soul leave the body without meditation. No need master. They just roar and come to you, and then your soul just leave automatically, you know? Easy. Especially when you go out in the wild looking for a private place to do your business. Oh, man. Yeah, it's not all that romantic, okay? Okay, now the person is in good state of samadhi, but he is still greedy. It's not about greed, but maybe too anxious, too fanatically want to seek union, the spiritual oneness, yeah? And so he clarifies his concentrated thought as he greedily seeks for union, union with God or the divine or whatever. That even still not good. You just let things take its course is better than pushing it. Huh? Because if you're so greedy in such a way or so fanatically seek for union with God when you're not ready, then the demon from the heavens sees the opportunity it has been waiting for. Its spirits possess another person and use him as mouthpiece to come to you and explaining, you follow me, you will go union with God, etc., etc. Same like if any master would tell you. This person, unaware that he is actually possessed by a demon, this is the third person, yeah, not the meditator, claims that he has reached unsurpassed nirvana. When he comes to see that good person who seeks union, he arranges a seat and explains a teaching to him. Neither his own body nor the bodies of those listening to the lecture go through any external transformations, but he makes the minds of the listeners become enlightened before they even hear him speak. So they experience changes in every thought. They may have the knowledge of past lives or the knowledge of others' thoughts. These are what we call, you can read other people's mind, yeah? One of those power that you can acquire through meditation. But there's nothing much, okay? You can have it to use it. You can use it if you can control it. Otherwise, you will be disturbed by everybody else's thought all day. You go insane, yeah? No good, no good. Maya has tried that on me once. He make me hear people talking, see people doing things from far, far away land. I said, oh, get over there. Go away. I don't seek this kind of cheap, I say cheap game, Yeah. Yeah, the Maya try many ways to enchant you, to make you stray away from your noble, high purpose. So they may even see the hells or know all the good and evil events in the human realm. They may speak verses or spontaneously recite sutras. Each person is elated and feels he has obtained something unprecedented. See, this is all for magic. The good person is beguiled and fooled into thinking the other, the preaching one, is a bodhisattva, the possessed one. You see how powerful the demons can be, huh? So powerful. So we really are very vulnerable to all kind of cheating, all kind of misleading. Oh, really terrible. That's why I'm telling you, I feel sorry for everyone, even the worst criminal. Yeah, who knows? Maybe the demon possess him and make him do things like that. Yeah, it happens, Sometimes a criminal, they did something, and when they're out of that possessed state, they don't remember what they did. But of course, the police won't believe him. That is a problem, yeah. I feel really sorry. I feel all the beings on this planet are all victims of some sort, of some influence, either by other beings, by other humans, or by demons. That's why I'm really sorry for them. If I could die 10,000 million times so that everyone can be relieved, I would immediately do it without second thought. Because I feel so slow. Whatever master come and go, the beings are still suffering in darkness. There's no way that can make everyone liberated out of the Maya influence. And they suffer so much life after life. So, because he believed that the possessed person who preached to him is a bodhisattva, so his thoughts become entangled in lust. Yeah, he say love here, but it's not what we mean by love. In that kind of physical attachment and lust. So he breaks the Buddha's moral precepts. That's why I say lust, I don't say love. Because if you have love in your heart for other beings, for other suffering people, then you won't break the Buddha's precepts, yeah? And you don't covertly indulge in your greedy desires, as the Buddha described here of the meditator who went astray. But it's my God is not his fault. He just have false thinking, false concept for a moment or two, or maybe even constantly. But he did not intend to harm anyone, and the demon still can possess him. It depends on how you. It's not like, okay, you want to become Buddha or you want to be one with God, then all the demons will come act over for you. It's not like that. It depends on why you want it, how you want it. Otherwise, the Buddha also wanted to become Buddha. But the demon also came to him and he told him, get lost. Just like Jesus meditate in the desert, demon also come to him and offer him the whole world. And he said, get behind me, go away. So imagine, Imagine normal people, how much would they be like seduced into doing wrong thing or in the wrong concept? That's why I told you I feel sorry for everyone. It's all victims. Once you came to this physical world, you are vulnerable to all kinds of attacks, all kinds. Not just physical, mental, psychic, emotional, but even spiritual attack.